best practices and update from the previous session.
All right, so good morning, everybody. Today I would like to follow up on the talk that I did at last RIPE meeting in London, RIPE 69, about recommendation for ISPs to interact better with CDNs. So you will certainly remember that. The objective of our last talk was to actually create and enhance our win-win relationship with the ISPs, providing more recommendation how to optimize content delivery within the ISPs networks we work in. So what has happened since then? So a couple of things happened since last November when I last talked to you. On a Google perspective, what changed is that we launched some new features via our ISP portal. I'm referring mainly to our notification page. We address via this notification page some recommendations how to make things work better with the ISPs we work with. And I could see actually that the feedback that we have from this new feature actually worked pretty well. So we had some responses. It is helpful for ISP and it really encourages us to go deeper in this direction. So it was good for us to see that there are responses, that this is helpful, and we thought that we will definitely continue this. And I personally think that there would be value to enlarge this to OSC, to other CDNs and content providers. So I think that we got the structure right, and this is this structure now that I would like to share briefly with you. So I will go very quickly through that. So as you can see, this is a work in progress, still for now. So the first category of recommendation that we would like to address are BGP prefix announcements and traffic engineering. So no big surprise, I think that this is pretty much what we talked about last time. So please announce all your prefixes and use traffic engineering wisely in a way that you know makes sense for you and your CDN content provider as well. That is the use of prefix specificity, BGP communities, AS pack links, etc. So by example, if you know that your CDN content provider give a high preference to specific prefixes, we really encourage you to advertise via peering and your caches prefixes which are at least as specific as what you advertise via transit. Just an example. So when you get your BGP prefix announcements right, it's already a good thing. But then if you have enough capacity and diversity within your network to carry this traffic to your end users, this is even better. So please talk with your content provider and CDN about your scalability plan, diversity, failover plans, etc. So it could be a good idea when you see that your PNI are getting close to 70–75% capacity to start discussion to upgrade them. It can also be a good idea, of course, if you have different PNIs at different locations, of course. On the caching point of view, well, of course, consider the capacity that you have with your caches, but do not forget to consider the uplink to those caches. That's also pretty much important. Please talk with us, talk with your CDN, talk with your content providers about that. That's really important, about what you really want to achieve in terms of strategy and where your network assets are located. That way, if we can help you in some ways, if we see that it hurts, we can help you. So then the other categories, I think that you all expect this. IPv6, please dual stack for sessions to peering and caches, and please, please, please keep your peering DB records updated. So, sure, today this is me standing in front of you presenting this, but I would like to be very clear on this. This is no Google initiative. This is a project with other content providers and other CDNs. I'm only one member out of our project support team. So I just would like to give some names here of the people helping to work on that. So we have Niels Bakker from Akama, if you just want to stand up. Thank you. We also have Ren Provo from Apple. We have Nina from Netflix. Thank you. We have Joshua Sala from Microsoft. Come on, stand up. Thanks. We have Mike Hughes from Limelight. Thank you. And we have Maureen from Facebook, who is not there with us, unfortunately, today. So I think that this is pretty much it for today. So our next steps, of course, are to discuss this as a first step, and then after we have synchronized, we would like to get back to you with the outcome of our conversations via the mailing lists, and then we will invite you to comment on this. That's it. Thank you.
All right. Any questions for Florence? Oh, come on. Honestly. Nina! Go walk to a microphone and, I mean, take your time. We're good on time for now, amazingly. Nina, who are you?
I'm Nina, and I'm too tall for this one. I'm Nina from Netflix. I just want to stress out that this is, the way we presented it right now is very much, hey guys, we're going to come here and tell you guys how to do this, and that's not really the point. So I would like, if people who are interested, who would like to say, I need this from the CDNs, because I really don't know this, I don't know what to do, that if you would use the mailing list already now, and tell us, what do you actually need? What would you like us to tell you in order to get this framework together? So that's just my call to the other sides, like the ISPs, please tell us, what do you want to know? Because we have a lot of information and we can talk for hours about this. And we can write big, huge documents that nobody will ever read. And we really don't want to waste our time doing that. So please use the mailing list and tell us what you need. Thanks.
All right, thank you, Nina. Any ISPs or essentially the receiving end of this best practice who want to say anything? Are ISPs going to write their own best practice document on how CDN should connect with them? It's awfully quiet.
I mean, we could do that. We could have another document and we could take a vote which one will go.
Okay, and then do a diff and send it to the FCC. That sounds lovely. Okay, no more questions, comments, remarks, eggs, tomatoes, bricks? No, all said and done. Thank you, Florence. And up next. Up next is Keith Mitchell, talk about OpenIX and how hard it is to set up a new community event.